Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. Our program is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 43rd Annual USC VIterbi Awards. Please direct your attention to the video screens. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Dean of the USC VIterbi School of Engineering, Yanis C. Yortsos.
Thank you very much, and good evening. It's a distinct pleasure to welcome all of you to the 43rd Annual VIterbi Awards. We go a long way. We're very happy to be back to host this event in person, and thank you. Thank you for being here with us tonight, here at the Beverly Wilshire. We also have attendance online for those who could not make it, and also we're very happy that you could join us. Just going to give you a little bit of a background on how we came here. We were about to celebrate the 2020 VIterbi Awards, and then, of course, COVID happened. And so we said, well, maybe we will do this in September. So the hotel here was very kind to extend our deposit to September. And of course, September 2020 was even worse. So we said, well, about March or April 2021. And they said, okay, we'll do that. Of course, this didn't happen either. So finally, we were able, and thank the hotel for actually honoring the commitment we made to them and to us. And so we're here today to celebrate the 43rd Annual VIterbi Awards. So thank you for that. When we established this event, we wanted it to be our version of the Academy Awards. You know, the other Academy Awards Hollywood event. Except it is shorter, better, with more star power, and a lot less drama, we hope. After all, who needs George Clooney or Chris Rock when you have me? At this event, we try to celebrate innovation, ingenuity, and the impact of engineering to society, and the special people who are making a difference in this dimension. This year, we're honoring three very special people, as you saw: Dr. Ayanna Howard, Dr. Steve Isakovich, and Jane Baum. I must say that they are all part of the VIterbi family in their own way. Of course, Ayanna is our own graduate. She continues the footsteps of another USC VIterbi academic leader, Alice Gast, now president of Imperial College in London. So we are having high expectations for you, Ayana. Jim is a Cornell and Stanford graduate, but he has been an extraordinary friend and supporter of the school for many decades. And Steve leads a corporation with strong and indelible ties with USC. Indeed, his predecessor, Eb Rectin, started at USC back in the 90s, this SAE program, Systems Architecting and Engineering program, which is still going strong. Bill Ballhaus, another CEO of the company, has been a member of our VIterbi board for many years, and in fact established the best PhD thesis VIterbi Award. And of course, his immediate predecessor, Wanda Austin, is a proud USC VIterbi alumna and a former USC president. So this connection is strong and continuing with the Aerospace Corporation. The stories of our awardees are impactful and inspirational, and I'm excited and honored that they are here today. Thank you again. Also joining us tonight are some special guests. Please hold your applause until every group has been introduced. My wife is here, Cheryl. And a good family friend, Dr. Jeff Berry, who is a communication specialist. Jeff, you don't have to stand up. Provost Zukowski and his wife, Barbara, is here. USC trustee, Dan Epstein. Senior Vice President and General Counsel and a VIterbi friend, Byung-Soo Kim. And Vice President for Research, Iswar Puri, and his wife, Beth Levinson. Please give them all a nice round of applause. I would also like to introduce members of our Board of Counselors and other members of the board. Terry Adams and his wife, Leslie. Sunny Astani and his wife, Joe. Brian Min and his wife, Julie. Don Paul. I also know that Leo Chu and his wife, Ivy, are here as well. So please give them also a round of applause. And last group to mention our generous sponsors at the gold and silver level, Neudesic, the Chu family, Microsoft, and SpaceX. We are grateful for your continued support of this event and for the school. Now, I will also take one more parenthesis to introduce a high school sophomore class from Lincoln High School who are here today. Could you please stand up to be recognized? These are all kids who want to study engineering or maybe STEM. Okay, engineering first, STEM second. Okay, good. We also have the VIterbi Graduate Student Association board here, the VGSA. They're here somewhere. I would like them to be recognized as well. And last but not least, we have a very vocal contingent from Buckeye Nation. They're here. We welcome them here for being with us today. I have said in jest often that on March 15, 2020, and in the words of quantum physicists, of which I am not one, the wave function collapsed. Daniel Litter is here, and he will correct me for that. We sort of moved to another universe, and the world as we knew it literally changed overnight. We joined the COVID universe. But today, we hope that the proverbial wave function is about to collapse yet again. And this time, we hope to join a post-COVID world full of promise and challenges, but also of opportunity for endless innovation. As the exponential pace of the world continues in the post-COVID era, how we educate our students becomes increasingly intriguing. Brick-and-mortar universities will be judged by their ability to constantly adapt and reinvent, to provide increasing value both to our students and to our society. At USC VIterbi, our 4 pillars remain the same, however. Attract the best talent from all strata of our society and provide them the environment for them to thrive. to constantly innovate in programs and infrastructure, continue providing thought leadership nationally and globally, and to translate this leadership into tangible impact through innovation, exemplary best practices, and outreach. Since we held this event in person, many significant milestones were achieved. I will show you a video to sort of summarize some of the most notable points in the calendar year that passed. But I wanted to also highlight a few key achievements before the video. Since fall 2019, the entering class at VIterbi undergraduate has been about 50% women year after year after year. Reaching a goal that was seemingly unattainable only a few years ago. Those of us whose daughters are engineering graduates feel very special pride. Also, in 2019, and after this event were held, our Rocket Propulsion Lab, an undergraduate team of, well, rocket scientists, broke the student world record by launching a student-made rocket past the von Karman line, which is 100 kilometers altitude. Today, USC is also the only West Coast university to be part of the US Space Force University Partnership, and the only other private school along with MIT. In the last 3 years, 5 of our faculty have been inducted into the National Academy of Engineering. A number of them are here today, I saw them, which is a wonderful accomplishment. And in the last 2 years, 14 of our junior faculty have received NSF Career Awards, a most notable distinction for engineering faculty. Finally, on May 6, the National Academy of Engineering will bestow on our school, in partnership with other colleague schools, on our campus at USC, the Gordon Prize, which is an award given annually for significant educational innovation. This time for the Grand Challenges of Engineering Scholars Program, which was co-created at USC in 2009, and now is spread to more than 100 institutions worldwide. We're very proud of that. But as they say, now that you read the book, it's time to see the movie. Please direct your attention to the screens for more examples of all these efforts at USC VIterbi during the last year, the 2021 year in review.
What is the future of engineering? After the challenges of 2020, where the entire world witnessed the power of exponential change, USC VIterbi students and faculty returned to campus with a bold mission to reimagine the profession by hugging the exponential. Leaving behind fixed mindsets of the past, our engineers must embrace mindsets of growth, leading us into the future. After setting the standard for remote learning established through DEN at VIterbi, the online graduate program celebrates its 50th anniversary this year, having been ranked in the top 5 for the 10th year in a row. The VIterbi class that arrived on campus in 2021 was the most diverse in its history, continuing the school's nationwide leadership in diversity, equity, and inclusion, with a population that was 25% first generation, 14% Black, 28% Latinx, and 50% female for the 3rd year in a row. Hugging the exponential means reimagining engineering, an effort that will be driven by advanced computing. The National Science Foundation has awarded a $20 million grant to a team of researchers, including 4 USC computer science professors, to found an artificial intelligence institute that will fuse AI and mathematics to tackle tough challenges. The USC plus Amazon Center for Secure and Trusted Machine Learning was established to support a new era of research that is focused on building societal trust in AI and machine learning. Construction has started on the Dr. Allen and Charlotte Ginsberg Human-Centered Computation Building, a 7-story, 116,000 square foot state-of-the-art building that will advance computer science's role in improving and benefiting society at large. And earlier this year, USC alumnus Daniel J. Epstein completed a $25 million gift that will transform the ISE department by funding top research expertise in areas such as optimization, machine learning, and AI. USC VIterbi's faculty continue to lead their profession in 2021. In the last 2 years, 13 professors received the National Science Foundation Career Award. Heather Culbertson, Jyotirmai Deshmukh, and Shang Ren, Constantine Sideris, Phoebe Villanos, and Japong Zhang, Iban Bermejo Moreno, Mukund Raghuthaman, and Wade Su, and Niema Pallavan, Mason Razavier, Stefanos Nicolaitis, and Nicholas Graham. Cyrus Shahabi and Andrea Armani were elected Fellows of the National Academy of Inventors. Petros Ioannou was inducted into the National Academy of Engineering. Professor Jay Kuo received a Technology and Engineering Emmy Award. And Dean Yanis Yortsos received the Gordon Prize from the National Academy of Engineering for co-founding the Grand Challenges Scholars Program. The Engineering Plus mindset is key to embracing the exponential to engineer a better world. Engineering Plus Neuroscience allowed a team of USC researchers to show how memories are formed and stored in the brain, producing the revolutionary first snapshots of memory in a living animal. Engineering Plus Medicine enabled Professor Gianluca Lazzi to build on previous VIterbi research to develop next-generation visual prosthetics, a bionic eye that would allow functionally blind patients to perceive colors. And Engineering Plus Environment helped a team of VIterbi researchers use the power of AI to help firefighters strategize how best to plan controlled burns and manage unexpected blazes. The mindset of innovation in the broadest sense has led to VIterbi's leadership of the new I-Core Hub for the Western United States, partnering with engineers and scientists from 7 top research universities in the West to advance new technologies, launch deep tech startups, and bring breakthrough discoveries from the lab to the marketplace. VIterbi will play a lead role in shaping the intersection of university innovation and entrepreneurship in the Western United States and beyond. Mindsets of growth that hug the exponential require not only competence, but also character. VIterbi's Program for Engineering and Society was unveiled in 2021 to reimagine the profession. The Ethics, Technology, and Value class, co-taught by USC VIterbi and Department of Philosophy faculty, encourages students to consider the relationship between technology and society. The program also uses improv to help students expose their humanistic side and become better communicators. Engineering Moment produces podcasts by VIterbi students who inspire and challenge each other about their social responsibilities. And the Freshman Academy renovation conducted in the Baum Family Makerspace leads students through the design of human-centric projects. A mindset of growth also means building on past accomplishments to solve new challenges. A groundbreaking VIterbi course that previously brought students to Europe's largest refugee camp, featured in the PBS documentary Lives, Not Grades, pivoted in 2021 to solving challenges closer to home. Students visited the largely Tlingit indigenous community in Hoona, Alaska, as they developed engineering solutions for sustainability and energy, climate change, education, poverty, and health. And this year, USC's Information Sciences Institute will observe its 50th anniversary, celebrating decades of groundbreaking work, from their original design and development of the Internet to using tools like AI and quantum computing to revolutionize the fight against sex trafficking, homelessness, and the illegal weapons trade. Last year, USC VIterbi continued to change the conversation about engineering, about who we are, what we do, and what we look like. But even as we celebrate the accomplishments of 2021, we always look forward to the future of engineering. At VIterbi, a new generation of engineers is leading us into that future. Our students are reimagining the profession. They are hugging the exponential and using mindsets of growth to combine competence and character to create trust. Exponential change will create many new problems, but the new brand of engineers will meet them to help engineer a better world for all humanity.
Clearly, there's much to be proud at many of the accomplishments, particularly during challenging times like COVID. I do want to acknowledge also from this podium as well Amazon's contribution and to what we do at USC, and I would like to also single out and maybe ask Prem Natarajan, one of our owners, to get up and take a bow. What you have just seen in our video is how we are also engaged in innovative work and on a daily basis. Now, I would like to specifically highlight two of our most popular annual events, the Ming Family Challenge and the Massey Entrepreneurship Prize Competition. To celebrate our most recent participants and winners, please welcome Professor Ellis Meng, Vice Dean for Technology, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship. Ellis?
Thank you so much, Giannis. It's wonderful to be here. In recent years, USC VIterbi has become a vibrant center of innovation and entrepreneurship, with two renowned competitions, the National Science Foundation Innovation Core Node, the newly minted iCore Hub for the West region, and the VIterbi Startup Garage. Our students have more opportunities than ever to develop the exciting new business models for their technology-based solutions. 7 years ago, Brian and Julie Menn came to us and shared their vision to create a program at USC VIterbi that gives students the ability to make transformative contributions to society through such innovation. To make this dream a reality, the Menns here tonight generously endowed and launched the Menn Family Challenge, allowing students to tackle engineering challenges with one goal in mind: to make the world a better place. Simply, the students involved would focus on real-world problems and find ways to solve them. Thank you, Brian, Julie, Brandon, and Brittany. We had incredible participants in our recent cycle, which ended last year. Students created startup companies that focused on hunger solutions, water filtration, and power sustainability, to name just a few pursuits. They all proposed outstanding ideas and showed the world what USC VIterbi students are capable of. The winning team and winner of the $50,000 grand prize is named Social Benefit, a company that is developing a digital platform to calculate the emergence of what is known as the benefits cliff. Their work will help case managers, their clients, and even policymakers who want to reform the welfare system. Social Benefits' goal is to identify dozens of available local, state, and federal benefits and how income changes will impact the ability of clients to access them. Everyone, please give a round of applause for Social Benefit and for all of our competition participants. It is now my pleasure to help celebrate another one of USC VIterbi's exciting annual events, the Massey Entrepreneurship Prize Competition, better known as MEPC. MEPC aims to inspire USC VIterbi engineering innovators to develop technology-based solutions for some of the world's biggest challenges. It trains and mentors entrepreneurial teams to become successful startups and develop a lifelong mindset for innovation. MEPC has had several success stories over the past years. Teams such as Second Spectrum and Embrace are now thriving in the marketplace. We thank Farabors for everything that he has done to help these innovators develop their ingenuity and drive. They've been able to establish themselves as true entrepreneurs because of his vision. This past year, our MEPC teams developed several outstanding ideas, ranging from health documentation solutions to assisting in wheelchair workouts. The winning team, which took home a $50,000 grand prize, was WaterShield, a company that offers patients a protective cover for their central catheter so that they can shower comfortably without worrying about infection. Its bio-inspired water barrier is made of silicone-based polymers that adhere to the skin without the use of any chemical irritants. Please give a round of applause for WaterShield as well as all of the event's participants. We're so proud of every single one of you, and thank you to everyone here for your unwavering support. As you can see, it makes a difference and enables lasting impact.
Thank you, Alice. It's always amazing to see the continuing innovation coming out of these competitions for our students. Really very proud of them. Now, not all news in the transition from the pre-COVID world to the post-COVID one is great. For example, my over 50 soccer league was in a hiatus during most of the pandemic. When we returned, they lowered the age limit to over 48. As one of my colleagues said, this is a 4-year delta in that period of time. The competition is now more intense with all these young new players. The good news is that they still play me though, so that's a good thing. And talking about soccer, I would be remiss if I did not mention Penelope Hawking. I invited her to come here, but she's not here. A CS major, computer science major, graduating this spring with an outstanding GPA. Penelope happens to be also a soccer superstar in our USC women's soccer team and holds the all-time USC record for goals scored. So give her a great thing of applause. For those of you less familiar with the sport, a goal is like a touchdown. Although not as frequent in an event as one would have liked. Penelope spent last year a summer internship with Northrop Grumman. That's an interesting thing. And her future goals are, well, never mind. This brings to a close the first part of tonight's event. Please enjoy your dinner, and we'll be back later for the second half of the program. And I should mention that for our online audience, we cannot serve you dinner, but we have prepared a special selection of some of our best videos. Consider this a Netflix to enjoy during the intermission.